Get free tickets when you shop at Max Buy, TCL and Techno. This live event is proudly brought to you by Renault. Passion for life.
Today we are not just your hosts, we are your chefs. My name is Savannah Jifa, your chef and host for today.
And my name is Chef Nana Obama. Pick your phones, let's go shopping. Today we'll be telling you about the features of this elegant rice cooker.
Nyamunim Dedano, the stylish and colorful 1.8 liter IMAX rice cooker and steamer. Always check for authentication so when you buy, IMAX has put this in place to guard against this and assure your product originality. This IMAX rice cooker can cook up to 8 cups of rice in one cycle because of its 1.8 liter capacity. Now, so another year, more, you noodles.
Chop time, no friend. As usual, the good news, there's a 2-year warranty and quality after sale service. It's on sale now. Grab your IMAX rice cooker at a cool 153 Ghana cedi only. The package includes a lid, steamer, spoon, a cooking pan, a manual which you must always read before use, and a measuring cup. The features and benefits are: it has a capacity of 1.8 liters with an automatic cook and keep on function, a voltage of 220 by 50 Hz and 700 watts. It is a 6-stick layer aluminum alloy material. It is rust proof and has a non-stick coating pot for easy cleaning.
The IMAX rice cooker comes with a removable non-stick bowl and basket for steaming. Steam cook we all know is very healthy and preserves valuable nutrients, vitamins and minerals.
The hole in the lid allows steam as to prevent the pot from overflowing while cooking. Also, the glass lid allows for easy monitoring while food is being cooked.
It has a 6-stick wear aluminum alloy rust-proof coating. Since aluminum is a great conductor of heat, it makes it an ideal choice for cookware.
All you need is a single push of the button, then the automatic.
This here is all about my wife, my kids, the life that I live. Through the night, I was his.
Boxing Arena, your headquarters to all that is boxing in Ghana and beyond.
My heart, my ball.
On Max 89.7 FM and online, Max TV GH. Boxing Arena, let's get ready!
Max TV, sports, entertainment, and more.
There's not much we could say to Pat Caldell. He's absolutely shattered.
That's right. And I came in to knock him out in the first round. You know, man, that's what I make my mind. but because the people here didn't treat us good, they're making all kind of ways to get the title from us. But I want to prove to them I'm the best in the world, and I want Tagoe, I want Micheal, that girl, and I'm gonna knock him out anywhere I fight him. I'm ready to fight Micheal anytime, any day, anywhere.
Well,
I'm ready. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of Africa. You know, man.
Can I ask you, Zuma, sorry to butt in there, but we would like to know about that punch, because Pac Heldell has never been knocked out in his time, and we're going to show you that punch, and perhaps you could explain to everybody watching on ITV the tremendous power that stopped Pac Heldell for the first time.
Well, I thought we move around from me, but as soon as the bell go on, he just comes straight to me. And I said, okay, that's the way I'm going to knock him out in the first round. So I take my time and he start using the jabs, I start bobbing it, and I got him with go left uppercut.
Very good left uppercut. Let me ask you, let me get you to talk through this again. There we go. Different angle.
Hello, Accra, Ghana, and beyond. You're welcome to the maiden edition of Boxing Arena, live on Max Television. And today, I'm very excited to be in the seats, and we are here to look at boxing, talk about local boxing, you can talk about African boxing and the global boxing. On this show, we will come here with the latest, the hottest, and exclusive from the world of sports. My name is Mohamed Amin Lamptey. I know all of you are aware that Ghana Professional Boxing League took a nosedive. It went down in the past 16 years. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was some discussions on how to bring it back. Last Saturday, it came back, and a lot of people are very excited. So we're here to look at that. And there is some element of entertainment. We would also look at the artists who were there to inspire all of us, to give us some excitement. We're going to look at a sponsorship, because sponsorship in Ghana boxing has been a tall order, but in recent time, this current promoter was able to get some promotions and actually got some wonderful, sponsorship package for this boxing league. We'll take a look at what the GBA president said and what the Minister for Youth and Sports said, and then we'll look at some of the highlights of the boxing league that took place last Saturday. Once again, my name is Mohamed Amin Lamptey. Fortunately, I have in the studios personalities who are very much noted. They know, they know everything about boxing in this country. I have on my immediate right, Cecil Teiko, who is a known figure, is always on television. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
And you look great.
Thank you. You know, this boxing, you have to be very smart.
Oh, are you really? You look good.
Thank you.
And next to him is one of the finest referees and judges in this country. Is also a board member of Ghana Boxing Authority, Neequaye. Mark, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Yes, sir?
I look good. So do you. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
This is the maiden edition. And viewers, wherever you are, we want to thank you very much for being part of the show. Now, Cecil, let me just start with you. We're talking about the Professional Boxing League. For 16 years ago, it was on media network or TV network. All of a sudden, it took a nosedive. Nobody ever expected that we're going to get it back, but it is back. We saw what happened on Saturday. Now, let's start up. Did you ever expect that we're going to have this?
When the signing was even being made, I had doubts. Because, basically, Ghanaians like to talk, but they don't walk the talk. So I wanted to see the maiden edition to know what will go into the boxing itself. Notwithstanding what happened on Saturday, I was actually amazed, not with the boxing that I saw, but with the spectators, with the crowd. It seems as if people were itching to see what the first ever boxing night of the professional.
But why would you be skeptical when you have IMAX Media Group, led by Maxwell Techi, one of the finest media personality in the country? You have the legs of Fadi Fatah, you have the legs of NS Adi, you have the legs of Yampo Fuankra. A lot of guys who are tried and tested, they understand what is boxing. Why must you be skeptical from the beginning?
Yeah, sometimes we always have doubts. Negativity speaks volumes. but the positivity is key in everything you do.
Okay.
Although people will have negative intentions about whatever is going on, the positivity has overridden the negativity. Although that was what was in my head, but after Saturday, I've seen the light.
You have a change of mind.
It's not. The change of mind came the moment I got to the arena.
Oh, really?
Because the Spurs crowd, the crowd outside, the cars even outside speaks volume that look, people need boxing back again.
Fantastic. I'll get back to you to tell us how can we sustain the momentum. But Micheal, being a board member, you were also part of the previous boxing league. If you want to go into comparative analysis, how would you put this into words?
Well, I think that for the previous league, it was good. But looking at this current league, I'm saying that, you know, looking at the package and also the motivation behind the league, I think is huge. And look, everything you are doing, if there is no motivation, you can't do it well. So I think that the sponsorship package for this particular league is awesome. And I think that Ghana Boxing will go far with this.
Micheal, being a judge and a referee, and then now a board member of Ghana Boxing Authority, when the information got to you at the board meeting, were you skeptical? Were you optimistic that we're going to get to this level?
No. I was actually excited about the package, about the league, actually, because I know the current administration are working tirelessly. They are doing their best to make sure Ghana Boxing goes to a different level. So I think that
now this is among for more shares this year. This is the period that in Pennyphone signed a contract. So that was the man himself. I mean, the Maxwell Techi, the man in charge of IMAX Media Group. He is the promoter, and the woman says, only a president, and the indefatigable Abraham Neequaye. But as Cecil, woman says this year there be a because the last Martin and the last boxing league no crapo. Ya to man any say. Now also Usha and then a course
one thing Ghana fu nyina anim say.
Now say contract no no.
You see, Ebana say contract. Ebana say yes sign maybe. Everybody knows it out there that when it comes to Ghana, we always do the need. This is a contract that was signed between IMAX and also Ghana Boxing Authority. Ebasana, it motivates, it creates even jobs for people out there. People were at the arena to sell. Ebim beton bibi, omunya bibi kofi, ebim so buy omoton bibi fi ho. We had sponsors also coming on board. Oshe arena no Saturday na paraphernalia. Most of the sponsors, we have all the past winners and our past world champions from Floyd, Kote Robertson to Roy Ankara, down to Isaac Dobe. Everybody, you have their names inscripted in gold. Okay. When you enter into the office.
Fantastic.
I mean, Saturday.
Now, mimbi boko kwen no na affair ni boxing here boxing say in terms of documentation, in terms of taking records of boxers, managers, matchmakers, ring officials, and what have you. Sometimes say emi wafiu. Ni any contract ni afi ne jeni ya Taiko ni afi. Ni afi contract mo fiam mo na ake about mo fiam mo TV no. No na ne mini te odomo.
Anu kwale no ni wofi eji ni papa. Eja ke ofi no ko. Ni mokokwe alo okenfe ken ye chunse. Ni ana shi efia ma ge no fia no ba fe fan ye mante no fia no ba fe fan ni mu fia mo na ni bi ni te no ke contract na sign
okay
ni I think ejino ko papa transparency is key
and me ko mean time abibo and then Cecil, this is one aspect of the event that for me I am really happy, very excited. This is Sabo. Earlier we saw one of the finest artists in the Bukum and Jamestown. And these are the beautiful ladies, and this is some of the highlights of the fight that we see now. But Cecil, let's look at the entertainment aspect. The celebrity ni Bajemeni about Klalake will be a fair. No, na minute
I was so impressed. Why? Because this is a community full of Ghanaians, especially in Ododo. We should have Ghanaians coming up to sing, and the most popular out of them were the people who trail the fans. King Jerry, everybody knows who he is. Nifani, everybody knows who he is. Even Klala, yes, we were doing something. What were we doing? We were outdooring the boxing league. It was Lele, Clara said it. As GBA. As contract signing of a league that will be for us for 5 years. We allowed boxers to fight. We saw the zeal. Supporters were there. They were all shouting in ecstasy for their favorites to win.
Okay.
The entertainment side brought out these young, vociferous supporters into the Bukom Arena to support their
Micheal. So wherever you are still watching this live on Max Television. And it's been very interesting. We are looking at how the contract was signed by the GBA and the promoter, talking about Ama's media group. And it's really, really interesting, as you heard from my two panelists. We are going for a short break. When we return, we have more for you. We'll be right back.
Get on the ball with BETFX. Experience Ghana's biggest ACA bonus, paying 1,000% and more, starting from just 2 selections. Boost your winnings and receive any withdrawals instantly on your Momo wallet. Register now at www.betfox.com.gh. BETFX, we boost them. Official betting sponsors for the EPL broadcast on Max TV.
Mama Josie. Fe.
Different era, better result. Time has changed and time has brought Kel Choco Toothpaste. Healthy gums, anti-cavity, fresher breath, and it whitens teeth. Kel Choco Toothpaste. Sankofa.
Yenchi. Kel Choco Toothpaste.
Happy smile.
Wedi emema yedro no eme yenya hoden ene ye hoden ye eye memedro enu ti na banma bi ahia bi no eye memedro ma banma bi a wedi mfie di wotwe ko etufo ane atofo ene obi opedidu atu aton bia enko chemical shops pharmaceuticals ane herbal shops anase freyen e o 0243 686861 ana 0245749206 FDF waje sankra toya tu kai se tabia takum de bema bia ye takum.
Winners win and losers lose. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to do everything in my power to become a victor and not a victim.
This here is all about my wife, my kids, the life that I live.
The Ghana Boxing Authority, we appreciate what Mr. Gerard have done for us, giving us 2 cars for the whole season, one for the best boxer, one for the best gym. From the Ghana Boxing Authority, this is the national title. We also give this to Mr. Gerard to have the relationship stand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, boss.
I personally wish to thank the Ghana Boxing Association, IMAX, and all the supporting elements in this particular promotion that we are undertaking at the moment. We are honored to be part of this. We are honored to have the Boxing Association with us here today, being led by its own leader, And we endeavor to ensure the boxing sports is promoted for the youth of Ghana. And we thank you so much once again for coming.
On behalf of IMAX Media Group, I want to extend my gratitude and appreciation to Mr. Jihad Hijazi for making it possible for us and the Ghana Boxing Authority to have these two beautiful vehicles from Renault. That is the Quid brand of the Renault, type, and then there are one for the gym best and one for the boxer best for the season. I want as well to thank the able leadership of the GBA president, Mr. Neequaye, and his team, and all the board members of the GBA. And let's wish all the boxers and all the gyms the best of luck in the upcoming novel season of the Ghana Professional Boxing League.
Ghana Boxing Authority, the entire Ghana Boxing, we are happy. We promise to give the nation the best fight. We've already have 10 world champions, and we are going to continue with the help of Renault and IMAX Media. You can see the motivation behind it. So I urge all the boxers and the coaches to get ready to rumble. We are about to start the whole thing come on the 19th of this particular month. Everybody should watch us. It's going to be live on Max TV and Adipa, so everybody should watch good boxing.
The winning gymnasium.
Thank you very much. And you just heard from these wonderful personalities, the GBA president, the chief executive officer of Premium Motors Renault, and Fadi Fatah, who is also a member of the IMAX Media Group. And I think that is amazing. But Cecil, I think that for me, I have some shivers going down my spines because it's amazing, it's unprecedented. Even football, that we all call it as the passion of the nation, we are yet to get to this level.
You know, I mean, one thing I'm so happy, even where I'm sitting, I have goosebumps all over me. Why? The all-inclusive of Abraham Kote Neequaye in terms of people witnessing. Nobody can testify that, look, Abraham Kote Neequaye went there alone to do whatever he was doing. He went there with board members. Okay. I saw Mr. John Manfo over there. I also saw Mike Tete. There. It tells you these are board members who are actually looking at the transparency and clarity. I said this, that look, any president that comes on should open up for transparency. Everybody out there who is seeing how transparent he is will love to join in whatever he's doing.
It's amazing.
7 months in office, and just look at how Ghana boxing is now rubbing shoulders with whatever we have in this nation.
Okay, now quickly, before we pick on some bites from the minister who was at the arena last Saturday, he was there to officially inaugurate, this championship. Micheal, are you excited with the signing? The two cars that came, I thought one is coming to me. Unfortunately, I'm not a boxer.
Do you want to be a boxer?
Really, I have to be a boxer because I need a new car.
I think the whole thing is very exciting. I am so happy to be part of this current administration, and I think that the leadership of Ghana Boxing Authority, Mr. Abraham Kote Neequaye is doing fantastic well, and with the support of the board members. So I think that with what I saw, the package alone is an amazing thing.
It's an amazing thing.
Look, the two cars, one of it is going to the best buster, and then one to the best gym. Look, who is going to drive it in the gym? It's the coach.
It's the coach.
So when you put in your efforts, you'll be rewarded.
Wonderful. I'll get back to you to go deeper. But I see the Minister for Youth and Sports has really made the point clear that he's a boxing fan. He quite remember the days when he was watching Azuma Ness and Aibasuka Kote. The GBA was in his office, paying visit and introduced members of the GBA, and then they decided to crown him with a national title because he said he's a boxing fan. He even repeated that even the current president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, was a former boxer. So he was at the arena. He was the one who came and officially inaugurated the day. Let's go and have a feel of what he said.
The president of the Ghana Boxing Authority, my senior brother, who happens to be the landlord of this area, the member of parliament for the Dodiodio, Honorable Lilante Vanderpoy, the CEO for IMAX Media Group, Mr. Techi, the CEO for Renot Ghana, my good friend, and the former GBA president, on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, let me congratulate both the previous leadership of the GBA and also the current leadership for what you have put together this evening. It is so remarkable, and I want to commend you for doing this wonderful league for boxing Ghana. We are grateful. Like I said, when you paid a courtesy call on me, the dream is to see this happen in all the 16 regions in Ghana. And I'm ready and ever ready to support Ghana Boxing Authority to ensure that we give opportunity to the young one as far as boxing is concerned. Because we all know the contribution of boxing to the sports industry. We know what Azuma Nelson have done by lifting the flag of our country, our dear country, high at the national level and also the international level. We all know what Ike Bazooka Kote have done by lifting this, our great country flag high anytime they get opportunity. We know what Isaac Dogbe and the rest are doing across the globe, and we can only urge and support the young one coming. Recently, Samuel Techi lifted the flag of Ghana high, far away in Japan, Tokyo. And that is what we want to see. And we know boxing contributes a lot to the development of our country. I told the GBA that we have a huge responsibility of ensuring, of positioning Ghana sports, and in particular boxing as an economic driver of our country. And I'm ever ready to support them, and I wish you a very fruitful league. On behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic, and on my own behalf as the Sector Minister, I wish to declare this boxing league duly launched. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is amazing. You know, we've had previous, sports ministers, and I've been in this system for more than, 25 years as a sports journalist. This gentleman seems to, for me, he seems to understand the reality on the ground, how to bring about unity, how to bring about understanding, and how to follow up to be able to achieve your vision. Cecil, I think the minister is really on point.
One thing that I just did on Saturday was the moment he finished his speech, I clapped for him. Why? For a minister to even acknowledge the former Minister of Youth and Sports is key, and that is where friendship, togetherness, unity comes in boxing. You see, even the Bible says it. Whoever is being praised always, you should be very, very careful. You should have people criticizing you constructively so that whatever you do it well. One thing I always say, when I always say a prayer, I say one for Abraham Kote Neequaye. Why? Because whatever he is doing, be it good or be it bad, you have so many people talking, but go closer to the man and listen to him. You see what he's doing. He wants Ghana boxing to be at the peak.
So
not where he is.
It means that you were surprised when you saw Peter Zuenis?
Yes.
Because Abraham Kote Neequaye, he has established that chemistry, that kind of relationship. So Peter Zuenis came there not alone. He came with his sister. He came very early. And for me, I was really shocked.
One thing that I saw when the president of the GBA, Kote Neequaye, was giving the mic to even introduce people, he introduced everybody and then left out Peter Zuenis. I thought that was the end. But the moment he was about to finish his speech, he handed over this, Mr. President, speak, which means that he paid homage to the former president.
I'll get back to you. So we've heard from the current Minister of Youth and Sports, and he said that, look, there is some chemistry between him and former Minister, Honorable Neequaye van der Poel. Neequaye van der Poel has a lot to say. Let's listen to him.
Much more happy that talking to Fadi, and within 2 weeks, he's been able to put this together. When I told Kote this will happen, he didn't believe. But I know that Fadi will always deliver. Congratulations, Fadi. I'm grateful you listened to me, and I'm grateful you are helping the sport. But I want to thank my brother, Mustafa Yusuf, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Yagaba Kubori, and also the Minister for Youth and Sports. I'm happy he is doing what I dreamt to do for Ghana sport. And he is always with me 24/7. He calls me, we discuss issues, we plan together because the interest is Ghana sports. It doesn't matter whether he is an MPP minister, and it doesn't matter I was an NDC minister. We are ministers of sports, and together we have decided that we will lift the sports to the level it deserves to be. The good thing for me is the fact that he sees me as a senior brother and he consults me. And I'm happy he's giving me the opportunity, and I want to assure him my doors are open 24/7. I want to support him to be successful, because his success is Ghana's success. His success is my success and your success. It's not about Nilante, it's not about Yusuf, it's about Ghana sports. I thank him very much for coming. It's my hope and prayer that after this, all the plans we have to lift Ghana sports will be successful, just as this one has been successful.
Amazing stuff. You know, Micheal, before I go in for another interesting news, I think that Nilante van der Poel hit the nail right on the head. The relationship between former minister and the current minister is very significant. He raised the issue of politics. It is not about politics. It's about Ghana.
Exactly.
We have Ghana as a country. We must have one destiny.
Exactly.
Amazing.
It's an amazing thing, because you see, when you have a former minister of the same sports and you have a current minister working together, I mean, all you see is good results.
He talked to him 24/7.
All you see is good results, and that is what we saw on Saturday. You know, when a lot of things are being worked behind the scenes, and you come out and you see what has been worked on and is live, I mean, it's a nice thing to see. And for me, I was very excited. Look, that even the turn-up, the whole arena was full. I mean, when you look at the activities that went on, it was an amazing thing. And I'm really excited about what happened on Saturday evening. And look, we are doing more, and we are going further than that.
Are we saying that what we did in boxing, it is something football should learn from us in regards to relationship? Previous GFA president, the current GFA president, do we lack that thing in football?
A whole lot. Because everybody has his own ideology before becoming a president or becoming somebody else.
So let me just give you an idea about the fight night one. And so this is how the parents we had. This is the parents, and it is incredible. Atokwashi Boxing Gym, they took on Akutokwa Academy in the super bantamweight, contest. And we all know what happened. Cecil will tell us more about the results. Black Panthers took on Fifth Square Boxing Gymnasium. And then the Charles Corte Boxing Foundation also took on Disciplined Boxing Gymnasium. Panics took on Palm Springs Gymnasium. And then we have the Gym Boxing Gym also took on Seaview Boxing Gym. And then we have Wisdom Boxing Gym also took on Sonia Boxing Gym in the super lightweight contest. Amazing parents.
I mean, one thing that everybody should be aware of is what we call unity. Irrespective of whoever is the president, you should always leave behind a blueprint for successive presidents who will come up, will have that blueprint and then add their own ideology to make it a wholesome thing. But it seems as if everybody comes and then he toes on his own accord. But I think Abraham Kote-Neequaye is doing what Peter Zwanis left behind.
But Peter said it. You see, Micheal, there was one thing Peter Zwanis said that for me, I think that I've learned from what he said.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly, Peter Zwanis was part of those who brought the previous league 16 years ago. Okay, he was then the vice president. And then when he came, he brought another concept. Exactly. That is There's another concept that he brought, remember?
Yes.
And then before the elections and the Ibrahim Kote came into the system, even before that, you know, Peter Zwane said that he pursued Fadi Fatah and other individuals to make sure that we have the league, but he never succeeded until Abraham came into the system and he was able to succeed by getting that. Neil Antevonderpo said that he was part of it. So the point here is that I don't know whether there is something we should learn from this.
That is why I said that the blueprint, Peter Zwane did an underground work, including materialize.
Wonderful.
Now, Abraham Kote Neequaye comes. He has so many people up his sleeves. He has so many people that he can talk to.
Cecil, we are looking at the first bout, and this is an interesting fight, the Battle of Isaacs. And for me, I was really amazed. I mean, the minister himself was very satisfied. He was amazed and even gave them some amount of money. He gave each boxer €100. I nearly pocketed the money because I was looking for money. You know, Cecil, were you excited with this fight?
I was, because if you watch the fight very, very critically, you could see that Isaac Taylor happens to be a debutant and he's fighting against a more experienced boxer like Isaac Saki. Exactly. So definitely, Isaac Saki will have ringcraft more than Isaac Taylor. But notwithstanding the loss that Isaac Taylor had, he fought very, very well. He made sure that he exhibited what he has been learning at his gym. And for somebody like Isaac Saki, all that I'll tell him is that he should just move on, but he should make sure that the next time when he is fighting any boxer, be it crack, he should bring his A game to bear, because this is also something that the best boxer is going to take home a renowned quick.
We are declaring the winner now. Isaac Saki has won.
Sure.
And it was unanimous. That is the money.
This is what the Honorable Minister did. He gave almost all the boxers, almost all the fighters. He gave everybody. He gave everybody money at that day.
Well.
So
it was amazing. It was amazing. I don't know whether we're going to...
I think when we pay a courtesy call on him, he actually promised that he's going to be there on the first day lunch.
And he came.
And he came. I mean, it was beautiful.
I think that Micheal, you know, information reaching me indicates that most of the boxing gyms who decided not to be part of the league, most of them are now scratching their head. They are kissing their stars because you have a gym going to win a car, and then you have your boxer going to win a car.
You know what happened? They never thought a car would be coming.
Okay.
Yes, when we started pairing them, and it's okay, you guys bring your boxers, the league is starting. It's like they were not sure. So I don't want to be part of it, I don't want to be part of it. But later on, you know, and some of them are partnering with other gyms. That is what I know behind the scene.
Okay, Micheal, I think that is amazing. We are going for another break. When we return, we have more for you, especially the juvenile fight. The juvenile fight was a fight that I even saw the minister giving these young boxers a standing ovation. We'll be right back.
Get on the ball with BETFX. Experience Ghana's biggest ACA bonus, paying 1,000% and more, starting from just 2 selections. Boost your winnings and receive any withdrawals instantly on your Momo wallet. Register now at www.betfox.com.gh. BETFX, we boost them. Official betting sponsors for the EPL broadcast on Max TV.
Tabia takum, wedi a member yedro no, a me nya hoden, ene hoden ye, a memedro, anu tina berme bia hia bi no, a memedro ma berme bia wedi mfie di watweko. Etufo ane atofo, ene obi opedi du aton bia. Enko chemical shops, pharmaceuticals, ane herbal shops, anase freyen. E o 0243 686861 and 0245 749206. FDF waje sankra toya tu. I said Tabia takum de, berme bia ye takum.
It's an AC revolution. It's the TCL Smart AC series. Oh yes, the ultra-silence TCL Smart AC cools without air and responds to your voice. Control your AC without a remote thanks to its Wi-Fi function on your phone. It does not only cool, but provides heating for those cold nights with an effective self-cleaning function. The TCL Smart AC is energy efficient with 3-star energy rating that saves you up to 60% on your energy consumption compared to regular air conditioners. The TCL Smart AC comes with R410 refrigerant and a 3-year warranty. Available in all TCL showrooms and online at store.tclghana.com. Call us on 0596 913 298, 0596 913 320, or 0202 698 398. TCL, the creative life.
Get on the ball with BETFX. Experience Ghana's biggest ACA bonus, paying 1,000% and more, starting from just 2 selections. Boost your winnings and receive any withdrawals instantly on your Momo wallet. Register now at www.betfox.com.gh. BETFX, we boost them. Official betting sponsors for the EPL broadcast on Max TV.
You're welcome back to Max Television. This is Boxing Arena Live, and this is the maiden edition. We're just trying to give you the latest, the hottest, and exclusive from the world of sports in our local port. We will look at Africa, we look at the world. Today, we are concentrating on the Ghana Professional Boxing League that took off last Saturday. We heard from the minister, we heard from the GBA president. It's amazing because one interesting thing about the boxing league is that we're going to make sure that the juvenile and the amateur boxers will have a space. They'll be given the platform to come and exhibit their boxing prowess. Because the GBA president believed that these young boxers are boxers that will be promoted to the Professional Boxing League one day. The likes of DK Poison, Azuma Nelson, Nanya Kunedu, I Korte, Alfred Cobra Korte. Talking about Joshua Clotte, Joseph Kinkonak Beko, Isaac Dugbe, and Emmanuel Tagoe. All these boxers have gone through the process. Today, they are professional boxers. They are former world champions. So let's see these young boxers. I was amazed with their interesting boxing skill.
Yes, amateur boxers who are coming to exhibit their flair. Drag Dorisa. These are the boxers who are ready. About
of the Ghana Professional Boxing League, but this is an opportunity to take a look at the young talents that are being groomed for the future. Let's enjoy the shot. He's the shorter of the two, but he's not afraid of dishing out the punches. Quick with the body swerves and fast with the punches as well. You know, look at the way they go, carefully selecting their punches, as it were. And look at the young one let go. And he's very quick, you know, of how their training should go. Look at them, it's a give and take affair. And they are not
do that personally. The cameras and journalists will receive that, and then all of us will get somewhere. Honorable, thank you very much. Thank you very much. According to the judges, the fight has been declared as a draw. Now, how are you? How are you?
I'm fine.
Your name is?
Prince Lam.
Do you attend school?
Yes.
Where do you attend school?
Kiddie Class Education Center. Come again? Kiddie Class Education Center.
Which class?
Class 3B.
Wonderful. Why do you want to become a boxer?
Because I want to be a champion.
A champion like who?
May Azuma and DK Poison.
Oh, wonderful. And your name is?
Daniel Amu.
Daniel Amu.
Yeah. Sheikh Daniel.
Do you also attend school?
Yes.
Where do you attend school?
St. Mary's Anglican Primary School.
Wonderful. Which class?
Class 5.
Hey, now class 5. Amazing. How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
13 years old. Incredible. Now, why do you want to become a boxer?
Because I want to be Azuma Nelson.
You want to be like Azuma Nelson. And you are, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
9 years old. Oh, amazing. Okay, viewers, that is the amazing thing
The two honorable ministers, former minister gave them something, and the current minister gave them something. Once again, shall we put our hands together for them? Thank you very much.
Now, amazing. You know, you can see, Micheal, you know, when I was delivering, the announcement, these young guys really encouraged me. Being an academia, I think that I have really moved mountains. Micheal, being a judge and a referee, I know watching them, you were excited.
Yes, I was. I was very excited. You know, boxing is, this is how it needs to be. This is how it needs to start. You start young, you get to a certain level, and then, look, we have champions at age 17, age 18, and age 19. And this is an amazing thing that is happening to Ghana boxing. When you have juveniles from this age, they will rise through the ranks to the amateur level and then to the professional level. And by the time they get to professional, look, they are world beaters.
My producer, Lawrence Labi, himself was shocked. He was telling me that he would have decided to be a boxer because what he's saying today is producing the show, but it looks like he wants to be a boxer. Cecil, Lawrence.
You see, one thing with the juvenile is, I was just telling Prince that, look, Prince, for me, these youngsters are there. We just need to manage and nurture them. It's the gradual process, as Micheal said. We should have a developmental plan for these juveniles so that they take over the realms immediately. Those ones who are there should exit.
Let me find out from you. You know, I did make the point that amazingly, the current young boxers from the juvenile and amateur, most of them are school goers. They attend school not like our previous champions. You know, with all respect, most of them did not attend school. They moved into boxing because there was nothing to do. I think this change of paradigm in our boxing, I think, is good.
It's even working magic because most of the trainers have their children now fighting as an extracurricular activity. Immediately after school, you come back home, you take off whatever you have to do, if be it homework or whatever you do. When you finish, you hit the gyms.
Okay. Micheal, let me ask you the artistry. Now, are you looking at the hand speed, the difference, the jabs? What did impress you from these young boxers? Or the punching power?
Yeah, I think that especially Prince Labi, the level of punches and then the speed at which he throws the punches are very good. Look, when you are throwing punches, there are fights that you have people talking behind and they say, okay, this guy won, this guy won. But look, you can throw so many punches. If they are not landing to the precise places to score, you throw 1,000 and then you never score a round.
Now, take us through the process now. What are the laid down procedure in...
Okay, so we have 3 fields of evaluation.
Okay.
So at the end of every 3 minutes, we evaluate the type of punches you threw. So especially the punches going to the stomach, the chest, the jaw, the face, the solar plexus, the kidneys. Those are the punches that we evaluate and then score.
Okay.
Now, at the end of the 3 minutes, the winner of the round gets 10, and then the loser of the round gets 9.
Okay.
So if there's a knockdown, then the loser will get 8. But if there are 2 knockdowns, you get 7. There are 3 knockdowns, you get 6. Now, when you are throwing punches, you are supposed to throw with power, precision, and accuracy.
Okay.
So if the punches are not going to the precise places that is supposed to go with accuracy and power behind it, you throw a lot of punches, but you will not score them.
So,
we always score rounds, round after a round.
An ordinary person may watch fights, and then a boxer will be throwing some questionable punches.
I think this guy won.
You must land your punches accurately. And what do you mean by ring generalship?
So ring generalship is a boxer that is moving backwards, okay, but at the same time scoring punches to the precise places and also going to where he will score the round with the winner of the 2.
I'll get back to you. And the TCL manager was there, quite a very interesting personality, Leslie. He was there to do some presentation to the juvenile best boxer, to the amateur boxer. But this one, it is meant for the professional boxer who won the fight. Cecil, the young man who won the light heavyweight title. And so let's link and hear more.
Okay, one thing that...
I'll get back to you. Let's hear from...
something that we love as Ghanaians. And so when it was pitched to us, we said we wanted to support and see this thing all the way through. So we are excited to be part of this journey.
Wonderful. Now the officials, referees and judges are saying that some of them want to have some phones. So what are you saying about them?
Yeah, I think you can pass by any TCL showroom across the nation and get for yourself any TCL product. Yeah, very affordable, high quality products, premium products. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Leslie is from the TCL. They are one of the sponsors of the league. Micheal, you were the one who told me to tell him that judges and referees also need some phones. And, you know, I was amazed that the boxer we spoke about, that is Prince actually went home with a standing fan. And the other boxer also went home with a mobile phone.
Yeah.
And then for the professional best boxer went home with a 32-inch television. So every week, a boxer would have to get this, even before the car. And then, apart from the money that you receive every week, Cecil, I think this is incredible.
You see, it's all about the package and how the package is being aired to the public. And that is how transparency and clarity comes to bear. Whatever was done in the full glare of the public. Nobody goes home to say A, B, C, D, E was done without our knowledge. We saw everything. It's on the screens. And we are even repeating it for people to see. I will just doff my cap off for the GBA, for all the stakeholders who made sure.
And the sponsors.
That's what I'm saying. All stakeholders, sponsors are all included for this Ghana Professional Boxing League to even kick off on Saturday.
Micheal, you are closer to some of these boxes. I don't know whether there is some chemistry that is going to be established.
I'm not closer to them.
No, not
in the ring.
The reason why I'm saying this is that I'm not really saying this for any, for any reason. I'm saying that you understand their behavior and attitude. Over the years, you've been a ring official, a judge, so you know their behavior and attitude towards the fight. So I'm saying that, would you say that the presentation that we saw, the TV search, the mobile phone, and the standing fan, would this motivate them?
Sure, it will, because, you know, after this first segment that we had, look, a lot of boxers are going to put in more to make sure they put up the best performances they can ever put in, so that probably they can also win something at the end of the day. You know, because once you are bagging each and every gift on every other week, you'll be surprised that probably when we go through the year, you can win the car as a best boxer. So this will motivate them to probably put in their best. Then we can have best fights of the league. And then probably I think that, look, this is the best thing that has ever happened to Ghana boxing. And I'm so excited.
Okay, we'll be coming next week. And next week we are coming back. But let me hear from you, Micheal, Neequaye. The referees and judges, are you ready?
We are more than ready.
We
have quality and
Cecil,
very experienced
Cecil, I saw your first story as a journalist. Are journalists ready?
We are ever ready.
Ever ready. Okay, my name is Mohamed Amin Lamptey. This is the maiden edition of Boxing Arena on Max Television. Please tell your friends. Next week, we will come again and you have the chance of sending your messages. Probably we might even activate the phone lines for you to contribute, because this is what we have. This is where we bring you the latest, the hottest, and exclusive from the world of sports. Let me say thank you to Maxwell Techi. Let me say thank you to Fadi Fator, and there's Ade Yampofankra, the GBA president, and all board members, the first and second vice president of Ghana Boxing Authority. My name is Mohamed Amin Lamptey. Stay blessed, but then be good.
Ghana, get ready to win big with only one Ghana Cedis. Lucky Win is the biggest online casino in Ghana with lots of options for you to win big. Bosu Wankasa. With only one Ghana Cedi, you stand a chance of winning a cash prize of 1 million Ghana Cedis paid instantly into your mobile money wallet. In addition, you win for yourself smartphones, curved TVs, laptops, TCL air conditioners, and many more. So register for free today with a valid mobile phone number on www.luckywin.com.ga and also download the Lucky Win app.
Max TV, sports, entertainment, and more.